Now, on the internet, we come across people that say, pull up, drop your addy, drop the location. Let's get our squabble on for internet quarrels. Well, we're going to take a delve into the gamer world because one guy in particular named Edward Kang crashed all the way out. He across the country to get his shit off all over a video game. Now you may be like, who in the fuck is Edward Kang? Well, I'm going to show you pictures and we're going to talk about Edward Kang for a little bit, at least as much as information that I have on young Edward Kang. This shit right here is very alarming, and I also think that a lot of us on the internet, gaming or not, we come in space, in certain spaces where we like to troll and have fun and shit like that. Well, you gotta know who and where to do it with, and you gotta know how to read through motherfucking P's and Q's because everybody ain't going. But right now, make sure you hit that motherfucking like button, that motherfucking subscribe button, that motherfucking bell, because we're gonna get right into it. The Crashout of Edward Kang. Right after these messages. Ha!
You know how those groupies can try and gank you. Anyway, I'm Tyrone Copeland. It's all good.
So now that we back, shout out to all my gamers out there. Y'all know today is the day that college football NCAA 2025 drops, and I'm gonna be talking plenty shit, all type of cash shit. But sometimes that type of shit can cause you to be in a particular sticky situation, something that's very dangerous. We want to talk about this guy that you see on your screen right now. His name is Edward Kang. Now, him and the victim were playing this game called ArcheAge. It's a medieval sandbox game, MMORPG, developed by a Korean developer, Jake Song, former developer of Lineage, and his development company, XL Games. It's been out since 2013 in Europe and North America. It's a sand park RPG, so it's like a role playing. It's a lot of you can create a whole lot and you come out and it's basically in a nutshell for y'all to understand the game and shit. Everybody's here, everybody's in the goddamn mix. People doing what the fuck they want to do, doing their own shit, getting their own power, doing their own shit, fighting like a motherfucker, building their own communities. So it's another place where people come for refuge as an escape on the internet, online, you know what I'm saying? And so the peculiar case about Edward Kang is he flew and attacked the guy that was threatening him and saying very, disparaging things back and forth. He flew to his op. He doxed the ops. You understand me? Because y'all, you know how I go. Dox the ops. You don't found the low. This guy right here looks like he can find the low quickly without anything. So this man right now is in custody on attempted second-degree murder charges after allegedly attacking another person with a hammer. Edward Kang, 20 years old, flew from Newark, New Jersey to Jacksonville, Florida to confront the unnamed victim after a dispute through the online fantasy video game called ArcheAge. Nassau County Sheriff Bill Leeper said in the news conference. He also said that this is some weird ass shit. Leeper said some things make you say, some things is like you just can't make this shit up. There are some things that make you say, what in the fuck was he thinking? I'm just paraphrasing because I know he didn't say what in the world. I know he said what in the fuck was he thinking? And there are some things that that make you say you're not going to believe this shit. Again, I'm paraphrasing. I don't know if he said it, but I'm just imagining he said this shit when he went home to his wife. You're not going to believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? This case makes you say all four of those. Now, Sheriff Leeper said that Kang flew from Newark Liberty International Airport to Jacksonville International Airport and stayed at the Ocean Coast Hotel in Fernandina Beach since Friday. Once in Florida, Kang went to an Ace Hardware store, purchased a motherfucking hammer and a flashlight, Leeper said. Receipts for the items were found in his hotel room, and they also found the camera footage from the Ace Hardware where he bought the hammer and the flashlight from. Now, Kang was able to enter the victim's home in Fernandina Beach because the front door was unlocked. According to Leeper, Kang was wearing all black clothing. He was masked up, gloved up, you know what I'm talking about, skied up and everything like that. Attacked the victim. The two ended up squabbling on the ground, the sheriff said. Now, deputies were called to the home by the victim's stepfather, who reported being awakened by his stepson's screams for help. He told the police that his stepson was on the ground struggling with the cane. Police found a significant amount of blood in the entryway of the home and the victim's bedroom. So he got a good little shot at him. You understand me? The victim had severe head wounds, but thank God they were not life-threatening. Kang is not fucking with the police. He's not cooperating with the investigation. He still, to this day, sits in Nassau County jail. His records also show that he's been charged with armed burglary in addition to the charge of attempted second-degree murder. Both are felonies. Now, Leeper said that the incident serves as a reminder that the online altercation can spill over into the real world, and stressed that people should exercise caution online, report suspicious behavior, and keep homes securely locked. So make sure you're talking that shit online. You know what I'm saying? Talking that cash shit online. We're going to watch this video right here in just a second. Talking that shit online. And, you don't never know who's on the opposite side of that screen, that, TV or that controller, or however you get down. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. But you don't want to put yourself in a situation to where you end up like this, where you getting off from work and the person you talking shit to, you might not even give a fuck after you say whatever you gonna say to them. That person's already lurking. They creeping. They all up in your crib, right in your house. You understand me? They done been there for a minute, snuck in your shit, ate up a few of your snacks, and they laying on you in the parking lot at the hotel, chilling with plans to do harm to you. Now, this is not the first case where this has happened, where gamers have went postal. This is also not the first situation where online activities cause someone to get hurt or harmed, or even worse, including death. You know what I'm saying? And we see this a lot online because with being online, there's a certain veil everybody has. People can say anything they want anything they want to say, they can say it without the threat of somebody being right in their face. But what really happens when somebody's right in their face, or the person that they don't know how to control themselves? I know some people say it might be weak or something like that, which I don't condone violence, but you still have to know how to conduct yourself when you're online. If you see some suspicious behavior, don't be afraid to report that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be pussy and never, you know what I'm saying, and not report. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that is, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's something that's too far, you know what I'm saying, then you might, shit might get hectic and you might have to chill out, you know what I'm saying, and report something. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't hesitate, because I also have to practice good gaming responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? You want to get on the game, but you don't want to be playing the game, then all of a sudden somebody fly across the goddamn country, smack across the shit with a fucking hammer. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit right here is crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? This man took an actual flight. So, everybody that say, yeah, go ahead and I'm going to drop the low, and here's the low, and then this and that, and somebody really comes to that location and do harm to you and your people, you really putting yourself and your loved ones at danger because you want some macho shit. And now you got to face a nigga like Edward Kang, and you see him, and he out the cut. He popping out looking suspicious as fuck, blacked up, skied up, looking like a real ninja out here with a hammer in his hand, and then he going to work on you. You know what I'm saying? Like the goddamn contractor, like a side of the house, he going to town. So this definitely was premeditated. Well, it would start out a sad story. We're going to watch this video to see if they give us any more details on this shit. This shit's crazy.
Newark, New Jersey to Jacksonville, Florida, to attack another player with a hammer after a dispute during an online fantasy game called ArcheAge. Police said that 20-year-old Edward Kang landed in Jacksonville on June 21st, checked into a hotel, and went to an Ace hardware store to purchase a hammer and a flashlight. Then, on June 23rd, wearing all black clothing, gloves, and a mask, Kang allegedly entered the victim's home and attacked him. Police said the victim's stepfather was awakened by his stepson's screams for help and called 911. He told police he found his stepson on the floor struggling with Kang. Deputies said they found a significant amount of blood in the entryway of the home and in the victim's bedroom. Both Kang and the victim were taken to a hospital. Police said the victim sustained severe head wounds, but they were not life-threatening. After Kang was released from the hospital, he allegedly told a deputy that the victim is a bad person online and asked how much time in jail he might serve for breaking, entering, and assault. Jail records show Kang has been charged with attempted second-degree murder along with armed burglary.
So pretty much everything that we read in the article, pretty much, what the video said, man. And all I say is this, man, y'all be careful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all please be careful out here on the internet popping that shit, because somebody like Edward Kang, he ain't going for all the internet bullying and all that bullshit. He gonna come and see you take the flight from Newark to Jacksonville International. You know what I'm saying? Not to party, not to go parlay up with no females, not to go chill on the beach, to come and whack something. Pause. You understand what I'm saying? Come and whack something. Literally. Crush your dome with a hammer. So talking that shit, you might want to be careful. And I will also say, although these motherfuckers are grown as fuck, parents, if you have children that game, please let them know about gaming responsibilities, gaming etiquette, clean gaming etiquette. You know what I'm saying? I've been a gamer my whole life, and most likely I'll be a gamer until I die. No matter how old I get, I'm always get on the goddamn sticks, pause, and cause and touch down and cause hell, wreak some havoc off in this motherfucking world. So I always make sure I have kids that are gamers too. So I always make sure that they exhibit great gamer etiquette. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stop them and tell them not talk shit, because they're gonna talk some shit. That's what happens on the game. When you talk shit, it's competitive, but to the point where it means some type of danger. We don't want all the extra danger. We don't want nobody to die. We don't want nobody to get harmed over something that's small, that's gaming. You know what I'm saying? Gaming is meant to be fun. It's an escape from whatever the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, that you got whatever the fuck you're going off in the world. It's therapeutic for me personally, and it's therapeutic for millions of people across the world. So take that in mind. Make sure you exhibit good gaming etiquette and be careful and be safe when you're out here cracking somebody across the motherfucking dome off in these games. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the college football 25, which is going to be a lot of shit talking off in that game, a whole lot of it. I'm getting ready right now. I got tea in the kitchen. I got tea right now. I'm getting ready. I'm trying to warm up before I can pop my shit. You understand me? But any other games that, are out, or any other things, I know a lot of us on the internet with these vlogs and blogs and Twitters and MySpace, YouTube, street drama and all this. Y'all be careful out here and move correctly. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe, but at the same time, stay dangerous. And that being said, that is it for the Trill Pill. You know what I'm saying? Which is me. That is it for also the Trill World Order, which is the show that you're watching right motherfucking now. Shout out to everybody out there that's watching this show, eating snacks or picking the little toe jam in between your feet, clicking your toenails or something like that. We ain't gonna be here for a long time. We just want to pop in and show y'all what's going on. That's in my world, the Trill World Order, the strangest shit, news that defies the norm. You will get that here first. That being said, I'm gone. Be safe. And check them doors on your way out. Because niggas like Edward Kang is out on the loose. My condolences to the victim. I don't know, he ain't dead, but shout out to him. Hopes and prayers out to him that he's safe. And yeah. That's it. I don't have to say. So I'm just gonna cut this off. Y'all just be careful. It's time to go play some video games and talk shit, respectively. True world order. News that defies the norm. I'm gone. Yeah.